What is up, YouTube? Today I'm going to show you how to make a cartoon version of yourself or of Jonah Hill if you feel like doing a cartoon of Jonah Hill, because I don't know why you want to make a cartoon, but you could be wanting to cartoon Jonah Hill, and if so, this is the perfect video for you. If not, it's still a perfect video on how to learn how to cartoon. So the very first step you're going to do, this is the most important step, you're going to go over to your browser. This could be on your phone or whatever. You're going to open up YouTube. Alright, you can type in Logic. Alright, and then you're going to click on any song. We're going to hit Everybody just because it's as new as one, and you're going to jam the shit out of it while you're making this picture. Alright, because Logic's the shit. Oop. Well, Logic's the shit, so listen to him while making this cartoon, or else you can't make a cartoon. You have to listen to Logic. Yeah. Alright, so let's get started. First, you're going to want to open up your picture of who you want to cartoon. In this case, for example, we're going to do Jonah Hill. Boom, there he is. Beautiful. I mean, not beautiful, whatever. I don't know. Okay, so here's the setup. What you want to do is, what I like to do first is I like to copy his layer, the picture, just the plain picture layer, once or twice, just so I have an extra one in case I mess something up. And I'll put it in their own folder. Not doing that. I'll put it in their own folder and title it Jonah. Alright, then you just click and drag to place them in the folder. You can make one visible, one not, it doesn't matter. Okay, next you're going to create a new layer. We're going to title this one Lines. Boom, done. So here's the setup. You're going to want to come to your paintbrush. It's right over here. If you don't know where it is, you're going to come up here. You want it on the solid, hard, whatever. You want to go hard round, that's it. And you're going to want to set it to anywhere from 4 to 8. I think on my example picture I did 6, so we're going to stick with 6 on this one. Just to enter, boom, you got 6. Alright, you're going to set the foreground color to black, and then you're going to want to come to the pen tool. Alright, now what I like to do, you don't have to do this, I like to do it. I like to zoom in. It probably will help a lot if you zoom in. But yeah, so basically what you do for the whole outline, the more detail you go in, the more realistic it's gonna look. But to me, cartoon is supposed to look handmade and stuff like that. So I don't do it perfectly, but for the sake of this video, like you see how, like, it's not perfect. You got the ear, you got a little point there, but you know who it is when you see it. I like it, whatever. So what you do is, with the pen tool, you click, and there's other ways to do this, but I just do it this way because, like I said, I think it looks better hand done, looks more cartoonish. And you just click. You can do the whole outline of his face, stuff like that. That's what I did. On that cartoon, I started all the way up here on the ear, came all the way around, down here, up and around this ear. And then what you do, once you have whatever outline you want, you right click and you hit stroke path. You want to make sure this is set to brush, and then you hit OK, and then you hit enter. And I just pointed at my screen to show you guys something, but you guys can't see me, so I don't know why I did that. Anyways, there you have I did it again. Okay, well, there you have your line. So imagine doing that all the way around the face like I did here. As you can see, started with the ears, go all the way around. Pretty simple. And then what you want to do is you want to move on to, let's say, the mouth. So what I like to do for the mouth is I like to select the color, closest to the outline of the lips, and you just do the same thing. Go around, click a bunch of times. We'll do the mouth. We'll do it sloppy though. Do it sloppy. Right click, stroke path, boom, enter. Now you get the outline of his lips, and then I like to go through, hit that line in the middle with black, just give it that cartoon look. Right click, stroke path. Okay, and now what we're also going to do is we're also going to make a second layer. We're going to title this one Paint. You can title it whatever you want, and you're going to want to put it under the line layer. Just makes things so much easier later on down the road. So let's click on the paint layer. We have the paint layer selected, so now we're gonna select a color from the lips. We'll do a lighter one since the outline of his lips is kind of dark, and we're gonna do the paintbrush. You can change the size when you're painting. I like to do all my lines first before I paint, but for the sake of the video, I'm just gonna show you. And then you basically just paint his lips in. And since the paint layer is under the line layer, you can paint right on top of the lines just to make sure you get those edges really well, and it won't cover your lines. But yeah, see, now we got part of Jonah's mouth done and part of his cheek. Alright, so let's continue. Make sure you set that back, and you want to set your paintbrush back. 6. And you pretty much do that everywhere, and like by everywhere I'm talking about these lines here in his eyes. You know, the main features of his face that are really popping out, like these dimples on the side. Obviously the lines in the ears that are standing out. This would be a standout line. This line right here. You can probably hear my mouse clicking, and it's probably super annoying, and I'm sorry about that. But you're also going to do, obviously, the nose. You know, pretty much what I did. If you want to get an identical look to mine, I did the main lines that were really standing out to me. Whatever. I also did his suit, which, you know, I did this. This took me a little bit to do. You can see I missed some spots here and there at the paint, but you know who it is, and that's the whole point of a cartoon. You can tell who that is by looking at it if you know, go outside, socialize, and actually watch movies. But you know who he is. Now, the hardest part, and this is part like I'm still trying to learn myself, is the hair. For the hair, I like to create 2 new layers. Actually, 1 layer. Sorry about that. I like to create 1 new layer. And we'll title this one Hair. Now, usually what I do, like over here, I just did a solid color of his hair. You know, something simple. But as you can see here, the color right here is different than the color here, and it's also different than the color here. I'm not too good at doing that, and also like all the different stroke lines you can see. I'm not too good at that, but if you really want to spend the time to do it, it'll turn out really nice. I did it once for school, and like it took me forever, and it turned out nice. But if you want to do that, you can. If not, it's not a big deal, you know. It's still, like I said, you still know who this is, and the hair still looks nice, and everything, it looks good. But for the hair, when I start with an outline, make sure your line layer is selected. You're going to want to copy a color from his hair. I think I did like something up here, one of these colors. And pretty much what you do for all your outlines, you just go around his head with it, around his hair, because that's what you want. Because, you know, you're working on hair. Jonah Hill's hair is her. I'm doing this really sloppy just because I don't want to make a long video, because I know people don't like long videos, especially like long tutorials, especially something on this when it's pretty self-explanatory. Not self-explanatory, but I pretty much showed you what to do, and after I show you what to do, it's pretty simple. But see, yeah, there we got the outline of his hair, and then like I said, you go to the paint, select your size brush, and just go through. You can also do the lines if you want the different colors of the hair. But yeah, same with the eyes. You know, you go around with whatever color eye he has, or you have, or whoever your cartooning has. This is brown, his eye's bluish green, but whatever. But yeah, so I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, just comment down below. I don't get many comments because I'm not that big of a YouTuber, so I reply. That's the magic. I'll reply to your comment if you have any questions. If you want to learn how to cartoon Jonah Hill or anyone like that yourself, or even if you want me to do work for you and cartoon you or your friends for you, I could totally do that. Just, you know, like I said, leave a comment down below. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, subscribe and leave a like. I'm really close to the microphone right now. I don't know why. Anyways, leave a like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun jazz. Piss on your carpet, jump on your bed, break your neck, tell your parents you hate them. Whatever, do all that fun stuff that kids do these days. But yeah,